Hey you. So, if you can't tell, I'm not going live tonight, and I'm sorry about that. I've been doing that periodically. I will be doing it again. This is the weekend insight on life and love for August 22nd and 23rd, 2020, but it's also timeless. So wherever you're pulled to in time, this might have a message for you. That being said, this is general, it's collective. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it. You can either let it fall away. You can always reach out about asking questions about booking your own personal reading. I do have a coronavirus sale that's going on, even though I have postponed readings until further notice. But reach out, ask questions about readings. They'll resume very soon. So let's see. This was kicked off with the King of Cups upright. Then we had Ace of Wands, the Devil, the Six of Wands. In reverse, we had the Knight of Cups. We had Three of Pentacles. No, not Pentacles, Wands. Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, and then the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about solid foundations. There's two fours that are in here, and these are the bulk of the numbers. So wait, let me look. Yeah, we have two fours that are going. So we're working with a solid foundation here and reconstructing a foundation. The base part of this is a lot of compassionate, centered groundness, and this wasn't how the week started at all. So what this is coming back to yourself, finding your center, and deciding to go and do something new. This, it seems like, this was like a battle of, I don't want to say good and evil, but a clash of energies. And I think it exhausted both sides. So this, it feels like you and whoever you're involved with, this has a lot of victory behind it. And I see you setting your sights out further down the road with this. Somebody might be at a distance and they are very reluctantly being forced to get over this. You have every right to defend yourself. This is actively choosing to move on and move forward despite the circumstances. It's like you don't want to waste any more of your time on this. I think that you took back your control and your power. That, I think, was the best thing that you could have done in this. You see this? This is all about manipulation. It's about misuse of power. It's kind of abusive. Now, I'm not calling people out like that, but it's pretty mentally twisted in this scenario. So this might be somebody that you know, that you're connected to. It could be the opposition of this. Whatever it is, you have a victory in this. This is really healing the life force. I feel like this was a massive wound for you. And again, I really feel like it might be at a distance. Nobody even wants to look at what's going on right here. This is very reluctantly being forced to shed the old, move on, redirect your focus, your energies. And, well, looks like there are many options for you to pick from. This could play out in various ways, but for both of you, it seems like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, which, that's pretty wonderful. So, where are we going to take this, Spirit? Where are we going to take this? Yeah. You're not going to feed any sort of energy. You're not holding yourself back. You're not going to let this scare you, override you. You're taking the high road. This killed you. This was brutal. This was the worst of the worst in your world. Now, this can involve heartache, a sense of loss. It can be a loss of a person. It can be loss of a job situation. It could be a loss of many things. But regardless, this killed you. And I see that you're not going to feed it anymore. And you are not going to be scared by it anymore. The best part about facing your nightmares is you realize that you will and can and do survive. Yeah. Whatever it was is gone. Don't worry. It's not going to come back. I see that this is Moving on from addictive, toxic behavior. You're not going to give it another door to come through. I think that you're sealing it off. In fact, fuck it. You might actually be moving houses. I mean that very metaphorically. So, if you're just chiming in, welcome to the channel. It gets creative here. It gets, well, creative with language. It's usually a show. So I hope you enjoy it. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications. And if you want to, there's like this thumbs up somewhere down there. Go ahead and hit it. It's right next to the thumbs down. Don't do that. It looks like that. Probably want to stay away from that. Just throwing it out there. This one, it looks like that. It's really cool. I know. I hear that it lasts when you poke it, so. You know, like the Pillsbury Doughboy Too Many Cards. All right. I cannot tell you. God. This, sorry boo, you are set free. You're not going to jump off into something entirely new. And look at what's at the bottom again. Seriously. We're moving on from the past. This is very intimate relationships. I don't see that this is something that you're really willing to dive into. You have a choice. Do you want to be miserable? Do you want to live your happiness? What are you going to do to achieve that? Obviously, I'm not telling you to be irresponsible and or break the law. Remember. I see moving on from the past. That is the choice a lot of you are going to be making with this. You have amazing news that's incoming. Keep your eyes on email, on text messages, your cell phones, something. I don't care if it's a passenger pigeon. You have good news incoming. This, we're not going to go back into the old story. We can't. It's not possible. This is very close bonded connections. We're moving on, not even going to give the old story a new start. You have a victory in some very intimate connection. So now we have the Fool, and it's in reverse. You really got to look at this. You got to look at all your options. If something is wrestling your jimmies about this, obviously look as to why. If something has this really constricting feeling and repulsive feeling about it, there's a reason. Trust your gut. So, Spirit, if the collective follows this trail, what can they expect along the way? I want to see what's going on with coming up to be healed, and we're going to use this again. Stop criticizing yourself. It's time to get to work. This is going to take a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to stay grounded, to stay centered, to remind yourself to move on. You're breaking a habit, and this is going to be hard work and one day at a time. Let's see. We're not going to be working with illusions anymore. Yeah. Don't do something so drastic right now. It's time to surrender yourself to the situation, and this is you standing in your power. Surrender is your power. Releasing fear, releasing emotion, releasing control. That's your power. And God, it doesn't feel like it at times, does it? It makes you feel powerless, but it's all that you can do, isn't it? Don't do anything drastic. Spirit is really asking you to trust it right now. It seems, I'm going to quote the Leo King on this one because I'm a huge fan of his. It feels like the world is ending in some way, shape, or form. I'm paraphrasing that. And that's completely normal. Trust. Surrender and release is calling for you to really trust that something is in the works right now that you can't quite see. You made your active choice to move on from something. You're surrendering to whatever this uncomfortable is. And seriously, that is the best thing that you could have done. Instead of making some drastic decision where it would have completely either altered your course, either something good or something bad, something drastic that wasn't necessary, it's telling you, you know what? Nope, it's coming. It's coming. Breathe. And yes, I just did this weird hand dance. I'm not sure why. Pretty animated at the moment. All right. So what's on the other side of this? Trust, Spirit. Because I know that the collective is losing their shit. Okay. Again, with that compassion, this is all really masculine protective energy. You're breathing life force back into your body. This is really a time to step into your personal growth. You're not going to be somebody who is winning over by any sort of deception, or not going to be won over by lies. Yeah. We're not even listening to the stories anymore. The stories leads to his thoughtless movement forward, which often leads you with a godforsaken cut in your foot, and then you have to wait for that to heal. Again, speaking very metaphorically. All right, Spirit, out with it. Keep getting this in reverse. We keep getting these three cards, and you see me shuffling on the camera. These are a constant. This is very masculine energy, and I know that this is something that takes a while to become centered and grounded. This has very deep earth-feeling energy to it too. So whatever it is, they are looking beyond all the illusion. This could be you, whoever you're associated with. And it's not the opposition. I'm not feeling that in this. But anyway, they're not about to jump without looking. This takes a lot of thought, a lot of consideration, but it really feels like it's in your favor. They can rock any sort of waters. Yeah, they don't give a shit what's around them. They can ride it. All they care is about what's right in front of them, and I can appreciate that. We have the Queen of Wands and the Justice. So let's get rid of some self-criticism. Whatever you're going through, it is massive karmic justice. Yeah. It's uncomfortable because it's leveling out the playing ground. The peaks, the valleys, it's all becoming level. So this, you are protected. That's where the trust is coming in. Set your sights out. This is massive awakening. This is staying focused. We're in a time you want to completely lose it, lose your shit even. Don't. Stay strong. This will work itself out. And karmic justice. All right, Spirit. So, can I start to get some drop cards everywhere? Thanks. Wow, that was great. Yeah, let's redo that one, because no. Let's see. God, the nervous stomach is relentless. How many of you guys have been having a hard time eating recently, or you're going with comfort foods? How many of you, your diets are off because of all this upheaval, and it's affecting your stomach, your abdomen area? It's pretty massive from what I understand. Come on, out with it. I need some parting words. Where'd it go? the Hierophant. All right. This is going to shake your foundation. We're not even going to look at it anymore. We're not going to look at what's trying to weigh you down. This is breaking all of the mold. You're not going to be staring down at those cups of spilt whatever it was. It's not going to break your foundation. It's not going to break your heart. This is reconstruction of something that is authentic for you. We are moving on. Change. Oh, shit. 2 5s, baby. Are you kidding me? Change is afoot, and it's not going to go in the direction that you thought, the one that you dreaded. Yeah, at least that's what I'm saying. This is going to really reconstruct your mindset on this, on what somebody with, I want to say heart, will do. Again, this is taking a really compassionate person. This could be you, whoever you're associated with. The opposition in this, let's see what's going on with that MF. This can be a life situation or a person, I'm getting. God, this is really specific. This is like feeding off last night, almost personal. Yeah, they're pouring out their cup. They're done. They quit. They're going to go find something else to work on. They're done. Now it's time for them to go back and focus on whatever the hell else. They couldn't get to you. And nothing was making any headway in their world. They're really fucking dramatic. Oh my God, I don't like that. Really dramatic. You're the high priestess. I don't care what your gender is. This gender is not even a thing here. You can be the high priest or the high priestess. Use it as you will. But it's the high priestess here. You're the high priestess. They couldn't get to you. You wanna know why? Because you're a spiritually advanced badass boss who's not going to take shit from some low vibing bitch. Look at this. So we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's in reverse. Okay, so can I get clarification on the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Because it leads to the Ten of Cups. Too many cards. Can I please get a few cards with some really cool psychic insight? I mean, I'd appreciate it. Two 4s. Ah. You win. You win. We have 2 6s, 2 10s, and we have 2 4s. Complete ending to an entire life cycle. Working on a new foundation. Really being very clear on what you're going to invest in. And then you have the victory. You are the victor. Yeah. Wow. We have 3 5s. Everything in your life is about to change. And this is rocking your personal, intimate connections. We're just going to... Wow. I'm sorry, it's just... this is a cold, hard look at who really matters in your life. Who are you loyal to? This, I see that you are breaking a lot of family bullshit, curse type deal stuff. Not that you're actually cursed. It's like people who can't get over their own shit from generations to save their asses. You're not them. You have the victory in this. You have... Just no more lies. You've grown so much. Everything is in front of you. Look, the 2 6s, the 2 4s. We're going to be incredibly clear on which direction we are going to go. This is what you want in your tribe, your family. This is what you want as your support. This in reverse, you're unplugging. This is the final straw, it feels like. Okay, so final word, Spirit. Final word, piece of advice for the weekend. Okay, I'm still being pulled to the regular rider weight. I can dig it, can you? As I looked at the clock, it was 21:12. I love that mirroring number. It's judgment time. Yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody being ungrounded, but really working on themselves and not really having this. They're just done. They're done with everything and everyone. I don't care if this is male or female. It's a judgment call time. And now opportunities and ships are riding in. This is very positive. Somebody's coming to the rescue. We're going to pick off things that just weren't growing. We're going to see that this is going to be probably swift. This in reverse. We're getting rid of the stress. Cannot do the stress anymore. Can't do the lack of investment anymore. So I feel like that was your reading for the weekend of August 22nd, 23rd, 2020, also being timeless. So again, if you catch this sometime in the future, this might be a reading for you. If it's not something that resonates, again, either let it fall away. You can always can always ask questions about booking your own personal reading. I do have a sale that's going on, even though I've postponed readings for a brief time. It will resume soon, so still reach out and ask questions about booking your own personal reading. I love every single one of you who's a support and who has been here at any point, who has joined. It's always been great. And know that no matter what, I love and appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for showing up. And I hope that you have a fabulous weekend. And until next time, stay safe, have fun. Love you very much.